Have you noticed how people love to show off their outfits? On Instagram, TikTok, or even at major fashion shows, everyone is competing to showcase their best style. But did you know? The biggest and most important runway isn't on this earth. Not in Paris, not in Milan, not in New York. The real runway is on the day of judgment. And on that day, your outfit will truly reveal who you are. The difference? That outfit can't be bought. There's no Gucci, no Louis Vuitton, let alone Supreme. That outfit is 100% stitched by your own hands. Every good deed, every small act of kindness is a thread you weave for your garment in the hereafter. Imagine you're playing an RPG game. For every good mission you complete, you get cool armor and accessories that make your character stronger. But if you do nothing or worse, only commit sins, well, get ready. At the end of the story, your character will appear like a random NPC wearing only basic outfits, or even worse, completely naked. And on the runway of the day of judgment, everyone will appear according to their deeds. Some will look extraordinary, shining like the full moon. They are like Naruto when he activates Biju mode, shining full of power, and everyone knows they are the winners. But some, well, they will appear without any clothes at all. The Prophet ﷺ said, people will be resurrected on the day of judgment barefoot, naked, and uncircumcised. Why? Not because they didn't have clothes in the world, but because they didn't bother to sow their deeds while they were alive. And at that time, no one can pretend to be cool. Everyone will be seen as they truly are. But there's one special thing. On that day, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam will be the first person to be clothed by Allah. He is Khalilullah, the friend of Allah, and the trials he faced in the world, including being thrown into the fire by King Namrud, made him the most honored person on the runway of the Day of Judgment. Can you imagine? Prophet Ibrahim is like the guest of honor at a grand event who is the first to be called to the stage to receive the highest award. All eyes are on him, and everyone knows how noble his position is. The clothing he receives will undoubtedly radiate unparalleled glory, showing how he is the most beloved servant of Allah. And you know what? If you are close to the Quran, your clothes can also be extraordinary. The Prophet ﷺ said, the Quran will come on the day of judgment as an intercessor for those who diligently read and practice it. The Quran will plead to Allah, O Allah, clothe him with garments of glory. Then that person will be crowned with an incredibly beautiful crown. This is no ordinary crown, mind you. The hadith mentions that its light is brighter than the sun. And it doesn't end there, because the Quran will say again, O Allah, add to him. Then Allah gives even more magnificent garments of honor, made of the finest silk, colored green, as mentioned in the Quran. And their garments therein shall be of green silk. In fact, if you are a Hafiz, your parents will also be honored. They will be dressed in the best clothes and crowns, not because they memorized the Quran, but because their child preserved and practiced the Quran. Can you imagine how proud your parents will be? And you know what? Your righteous deeds not only determine your clothes, but also become your true companions in the hereafter. In many hadiths, righteous deeds are described as accompanying you, giving you light, protecting you, and even becoming clothing that symbolizes who you truly are. If you are diligent in giving charity, helping others, or being patient in the face of trials, in the hereafter, it's like crafting an outfit with the highest stats in a game. An outfit that is not only beautiful but also a symbol of your victory as a resident of paradise. Therefore, if we increase our righteous deeds, Allah will give us the most beautiful clothes in the hereafter. Green silk, brocade with unparalleled beauty. And this is not just about clothes. Every good deed makes you walk more confidently on the runway of the Day of Judgment. Because there, no one can fake their clothes. That outfit is 100% the result of your own efforts. If you are busy gossiping, chasing popularity, or forgetting your responsibilities, Well, don't be surprised if you appear on the runway with clothes full of holes, or worse, without any clothes at all. And you know what's the easiest way to add material to your garment? Charity, compassion, small acts of giving, helping others without showing off, or giving clothes to those in need. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Whoever clothes a person in need, Allah will clothe them with garments from paradise." Imagine this. You give an old jacket to someone who is cold in this world, and Allah rewards you with a silk coat of paradise in the hereafter. It's similar to My Hero Academia, when Deku gives everything he has to save others, and in the end, he gains even greater power. It's an investment that has no equal.